What's good, YouTube land? It's time for more Beast Wars! And yes, and rain! But this time we're bringing it all the way to Kingdom with Predacon Scorponok, as opposed to the giant Scorponok that they did for Earthrise. It is. So here we go with the classic Kingdom box, showing the golden disc and all this beautiful stuff, and yes, all the rain. There's a nice picture of Scorponok right there. Picture of Scorponok on the front. His Predacon, the Predacon symbol up top. The rain getting harder and harder. And pictures of Scorponok on the back. And they've gone back to putting the accessories in the back of the boxes. They've gone back to putting them right there. Which I thought we were done with that. Come on. And the card is a black Arachnia. And when you're... And when you remove it, you have, I think that's Retracts. And then you have Wasbenator. Along with, I think, possibly Quick Strike. I can't exactly... That guy right there. I'm not sure. But here we go with a fully realized Beast Wars Scorponok in his Scorpion mode. A much more valued attempt at a realistic Scorpion mode. And the first thing, I like the more show accurate colors as opposed to the only other Scorponok, Beast Wars Scorponok toy they ever did. Whose review I've actually reviewed this toy before, a while back, but oh, Thor's happening. Thor's going crazy outside. So, part of me now wants a Generation Select of this guy in this guy's colors with the black and the, like, I don't know what you describe these colors as, but and his head in his ass. Like, give me that head in a Generation Select, please. So let's do all the comparisons now. Because there's a lot of them, I'm just doing the Predacons. So here's his boss. Yes. Here's the guy he took over, or the guy he replaced, the second in command, Dinobot. Black Arachnia. Thrilling 30 Wasbenator. The original Beast Wars Tarantulas. Paleotrex. Little Fracture. Okay. Hey, they can pull a Dinobot and Rat Trap, sort of. There you go. And here's Wreck tonight, who I still want to get the was it a Styracosaurus version that's basically made out of lava. Okay. I guess previous review. Transmetal Pterosaur. Good old drop you off the arm. So, I think what's memorable about Scorponok in the chart what was in the cartoon was he would like he would pull a Zoidberg, and like actually clack his claws together while he transformed. And pretty much the episode where Rhinox is a bad guy and just abuses poor old Scorponok by just constantly insulting him and then dropping a stack of boxes on him. Is poor Scorponok. Although, basically, he's kind of an idiot, judging by either depictions of him. He's known for two things: being an idiot and making cyber viruses, which even then still don't turn out well because he's an idiot. Like when it's even said when Waspinator can outthink somebody, that's not that's not a good thing. But I do like his Scorpion mode from the top mostly. From the front it's sort of okay, but the illusion immediately implodes when you, oh boy. Yep, those are his legs just right there. And his head, not even hidden. He's basically doing this. Like he's doing a really elaborate yoga stretch with his knee in his face. And just he's put on he's up here, his arms are up here. He's doing this. And he's put on like a scorpion themed cape with some legs on it. But I guess we have to talk somewhat about articulation. We'll leave the claws, but each of his little scorpion legs are on ball joints. Well, I say each, but like there are 3 sets of ball joints for the front leg, the middle 2, and the back one. They all got kind of decent range of motion. Not a whole lot, but you can do crazy stuff a little bit. There's on a hinge. These ours on a hinges. My name is Kizarni. Welcome. I can't even do the gimmick. And his tail is on a ball joint in a hinge, but to use it more, you have to start transforming him. You just have to. It's apparently harder. I don't know why I'm making it so hard. You have to remove his leg from his tail, and then you have an extra hinge. If you want to actually, I don't know, sting something. Right. So the Scorpion mode is not quite a brick. It does have some posability, like the arms have all the same joints they do in robot mode, unhindered, which we'll talk about in robot mode, and other accessories. But his head does not really have a joint, but it does have a joint, but they only move it about that much. And that's only so it can fold away into his back in robot mode. The Scorpion mode is... it's alright. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's thankfully not a floppy mess like the original. At least my version of the original. You know, at least the tail plugs in. Like nothing... It doesn't do that, at least. But I also kind of miss the missiles. They went over the monitor. Alright. Speaking of this guy, I guess I have to get to transforming now. And I have quite a few things to transform before we even get back to this guy. I'll also show you just his Scorpion mode face. And the fact that he does have a Predacon symbol right there. I figure I haven't given you enough of a shot. So yeah, Scorpion mode. It's alright. I think it's emblematic of this toy, the Scorpion mode. It's alright. It's not horrible. It's not mind-blowing. It's just alright. You'll be hearing that through more in the next section when we talk about the robot mode. So, I guess in the meantime, I don't know. I want to do something. Here's some Zoidberg and some Scorpion for Mortal Kombat because fuck, who the hell knows what I'm doing at this point.
Casual hello, it's me, Zoidberg, act naturally. Ouch! Ouch! Get over here!
Alrighty, so to go into robot mode, it's fairly simple. You just kind of have to shove his tail out of his leg, well, his leg out of his tail, and then fold that leg out of his chest. And which way does this go? It goes that way. You can straighten up the leg, straighten up each leg. And then this has to go very specifically to the point where it click locks into place. Like that. So can you hear that? Let me get his tail out of the way. So basically you got to go until you hear the click. And then you can, I guess, take his back panel, fold in his Scorpion mode head, plug it back in as tightly as it'll go. And he kind of looks like, is he doing ballet or something? I'm not sure. But just get things out of the way. Scorpion, I forgot to do the Scorponok terrorize! Clap, 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 clap. Thing. Just rotate his shoulders down. Fold his head up. And there, you're done. Essentially. You can do things like tidy things up. You can rotate all his Scorpion legs so they're hugging his back. Get them all out of the way, nice and tidy. But there you go, pretty much. Just straighten things out, make sure his arms have right way facing elbows. And there you go. Not a particularly hard transformation, not a particularly long transformation. Leaves you with this kind of almost good robot mode. Like, I want to love him, but he's doing things that make it kind of hard to love him. First off, he can sting himself in the back of the head. That seems like a thing Scorponok would do. We'll just curl that. Yeah, the biggest detriment going against this guy in his robot mode, it's just really small. You know what? You know what else is really small? But we will take him for what we do have. First off, that head sculpt is pretty perfect. I could not think of a better head sculpt for Scorponok. I love that even though his mouth is sort of hard to see and kind of indistinct, it still definitely looks like he's scowling, which fits Scorponok to a T. Like, I actually can't tell if he's scowling or what he's doing. And it does sort of look like he has a soul patch right there. It's a hell of a lot better job than this guy, admittedly. Although, wow, talk about your size issues. The only thing they kind of have similar is, I want to say kind of, but not really close, is the head. And yeah, he is a pain in the ass to display in robot mode. So at least this one curls up a bit more. And I guess while we're doing size comparisons, let's do the rest of them. Little fracture here. Rack tonight. Thrilling 30 was Benator. In original Tarantulas. Looking forward to Tarantulas getting a proper toy coming soon. And Waspinator and Freeman. So many others. Paleotrex. Blackeralacnia. Jeez. Even Blackeracnia is taller than him. Dinobot. And Megatron. I don't feel like transforming Pterosaur. Like, that's your second in command, Megatron? Really? Like, is that accurate scale? I gotta go back and watch the show to remember. It doesn't feel like it's... Like, you can barely look at Megatron's Megadong. So, I don't know. But, I guess we'll talk articulation. The head is on a ball joint, although it's kind of limited for upwards motion. He does have a little bit. He does have side to side and a tiny bit of nod. Or he has the swivel and he has the side to side. Shoulders work perfectly well. He has in and out all the way. He's got double jointed elbow, or not double jointed, but double directional elbow. So it can go forwards or backwards. He does have a wrist swivel at his claw, which his claws can just pop off so easily. They're basically accessories for his non-hands. There you go. I guess if you prefer a clawless Scorponok, that's close enough. The nothing. He does actually have a waist swivel, but it's sort of almost coccyx blocked by his tail. But you can get that much range out of it. His hips, full range of motion. This is one flexible scorpion. He does have a thigh swivel. He has a beyond 90-degree knee bend. Given how hollow his legs are, that's hopefully he would have that much range in his knee. Would it be a tiger knee or would it be a scorpion knee at that point? And he has ankle tilts. No forward and backwards, but, well, actually he does have backwards to associate his transformations, but friggin' asymmetrical feet. That is a rare, asymmetrical foot joints. That is a rarity. Because this one actually has a, it folds up like that. So like one folds down, one folds like that. So posability wise, he's got everything you kind of expect at this point. Also, he has these joints if you want to use them. I don't think they go that far up. So if you want even more shoulder motion, but they're preferably for transformation. One thing I do appreciate over the original guy is the fact that they've changed the missiles to a 5mm peg. Which, as much as I love me some missile launching gimmick, it kind of makes it hard because this claw hand you can't open very far without activating. So I don't know which I prefer. I've lost my point here. Because ooh, missiles. Yep, they're just pegged in there now. So you can plug them anywhere. You can plug them in his foot if you want to do say, what am I trying to pull off here? A very awkward looking missile kick. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. And I think to actually be accurate, the B has to be on the other side because yes, they actually gave him the B as an accessory. Thankfully, they did not skip out on anything. He's got what's referred to as a cyber B. Not to be confused with Kamen Rider the B. No. Apparently, this is how he makes his cyber viruses. So, is that a B? I know it's referred to as a B, but is it actually a B? I'm not sure. There's not a lot of paint on it besides the red eyes. And again, I prefer it just to be a 5mm peg versus this thing, which is actually part of his claw and a pain in the ass. And spring loaded and all this crap. So, also, now I've just thought of it, you could friggin' do the same thing with the missile kick, only he's kicking you in the face with a bee. I don't know if that's badass or ridiculously dorky, but I kind of feel like it's somewhere in the middle and also awesome. So let's put his claws back on. How do I can't even remember how to do this. Hmm. Nope. That's the wrong claw. Come on. Oh, God. I'm trying to wrap up this video. There we go. Sort of. It won't close properly. It's kind of not quite spring-loaded. But... So, my final thoughts on good old Hanzo Hasashi here. I want to like him. I like him. I like Scorponok. But I have a hard time recommending him. Because I like him purely based on nostalgia. Because, grew up with Beast Wars was the first show that I started, first Transformer show I ever watched. And Scorponok did play a big role in Season 1. So it's like, my Predacon team wouldn't feel right without him. And yet at the same time, he's not the best figure. Unfortunately, his robot mode is kind of too small. And I'm also having trouble with these claws. Like I really wanted him to be my new favorite when he was announced. Because I really appreciate the idea of giving us a new Beast Wars Scorponok figure. I find it incredibly cheeky that they did an Earthrise Scorponok, which is the giant, Commander Omega Supreme sized whole base that turns into a scorpion and a temple basically and a city, that kind of thing. So they gave us a new one of him, and then immediately was like, oh yeah, we're doing the other Scorponok as well. It's like I was hoping he would become my new favorite, and while I do really like him, again purely out of nostalgia, if you don't have any feelings connected to him, it's kind of hard to recommend picking him up because I don't know. I'm struggling to come up with a critique because just generally, I do like Scorponok. It's like I feel like I'm way too biased to say, he's not amazing. He's okay. He does essentially just what he needs to do, is be an updated figure of this guy with no new ideas, modern articulation that is passable, but well, actually is more than passable. Is good modern articulation, and damn it, I don't know. At the end of the day, I just don't know whether he's good enough to buy without having any connection to the character at all. But he also, I think he needs a Predacon symbol in this mode. I just want to just give it a closer shot. Like, he has some very nice gold, but his Predacon symbol is lost in this mode. It's sort of just barely on the shoulder. Is that a Predacon symbol? Actually, I can't tell. Yes, it is. It's in red, and it's like that side up. Where is it? There it is. So, I'm going to put him on my shelf. I'm going to put him basically right back there behind the camera. Because I love Season 1. And, funny enough, I have a Kingdom Tracks on the way. Because I got him because I had money left over on Amazon. And I was looking to spend it. And I'm like, who do I want, but I don't really want to spend money on? Tracks. I wanted to buy Rhinox. Because I still don't have Kingdom Rhinox. But Rhinox is not available on Amazon for less than $100. Amazon Canada. And I can't use a Canadian gift card on Amazon in the United States. So, I can't buy anything on Amazon.com. Because I don't have a credit card. But, yeah. We will be taking a look at Tracks when he gets here. But I've heard not the best things about this version of Tracks. So, I feel like Tracks and Scorponok are in the same place where, like, you need to be connected to the character to actually want the toy. But I bought, as I just said, I bought Tracks because I didn't have to spend any money on him. I'd already put money on Amazon for a different thing. Because I wanted to buy the Seeker 2-pack. The 2-pack of Coneheads. The Ramjet and Dirge. But Amazon CA was never able to fulfill my pre-order. So they gave me my money back. So I got freaking Tracks and a Power Rangers figure. What was it? The Tengu Warrior from Season 3. Who I might review just because I've been on a theme of reviewing the monster from the Lightning Collection. So. You know what? Screw it. I am going to recommend Scorponok. Because fuck it, I like him. His robot mode may be too short. His beast mode is a bit iffy from certain angles, but Scorponok, even if Megatron doesn't like you, I sure as hell do. So that was a lot of rambling. Thank you for watching, I guess. And until next time. Yeah, keep it weird. I can't think of anything. Scorponok! You idiot! But Megatron, what did I do this time? I don't know! I imagine you did something. Yes. Oh. Bye.